The Home Office is not fit for purpose. It says one thing, it does another. I want to play you a small video from today where Suella Braverman simply isn't able to answer the question which is posed by a Conservative, Tim Loughton. And he asks, if he were from Africa, if he had good reason to claim asylum, how does he get to the UK to do so? And there are no safe and legal routes for him to do so. That is clear. No one can tell him what safe and legal route he uses. In fact, Suella Braverman tells him specifically that if he were to get to the UK, he would then claim asylum. In other words, how would he get to the UK? By dinghy. By dinghy. That is the only route available to this person. This is the irony of this aggression and this bullying and this racism, that the system is not thought out and the system is all about sloganizing. Listen to what he's got to say.
A bit of role play. I'm a 16-year-old orphan from an East African country escaping a war zone and religious persecution. And I have a sibling legally in the United Kingdom at the moment. What is a safe and legal route for me to come to the United Kingdom?
Well, we have... You're fleeing which country, sorry?
Any African country.
Any African country. Well...
Could be any continent, but let's say any African country. I don't want to name one because then their Prime Minister might have a go at me for demonising their population. So let's just theoretically talk about an African country which is going through a period of turbulence and which is persecuting its citizens, including an innocent 16-year-old like me.
Well, we have an asylum system and people can put in applications for asylum.
How would I do that?
Well, you can do it through the safe and legal routes that we have. We have offered 390,000 places to people seeking safety from various countries around the world.
I'm not Syrian, I'm not Afghan, I'm not Ukrainian, not any of those specific schemes. The Dub scheme is historic. What scheme's open to me?
Well, if you are able to get to the UK, you are able to put in an application for asylum.
But I would only enter the UK illegally then, wouldn't I?
Well, that would, if you put in your application for asylum upon arrival, that would be the process that you enter.
How could I arrive in the UK if I didn't have permission to get onto an aircraft legally to arrive in the UK?
Let me just invite...
The fundamental issue, and you haven't had a
I mean,
clue.
You could engage with UNHCR. I mean, depending which country you're from, you could engage with UNHCR, and that would be a way of
he hasn't a clue either. Get someone else to
getting leave to enter the UK in order to put in an asylum claim. But I accept that there are some countries where that would not be possible.
I think the point is that there's a shortage of safe and legal routes other than for specific groups of people that we have generously offered safe haven.
Now, I think that is fundamentally shocking. It's fundamentally shocking. All the ums, the and they put me to shame. They cannot answer. They are inadequate, and these are the people in charge.